It's all going so well, you know. Absolutely, there's no need to panic. What, you're panicking? I'm panicking? No, absolutely not. But on a more serious note, well, the team behind Meghan Markle, a brand new team, of course, are basically making it known, well, there's this. Things are going according to plan. And more importantly, there's something else that they've not decided to reveal, but I thought I would for you. As ever, let me explain. Hi, lovely to see you. Thank you so much as ever for your time today. By the way, if you're pondering, we are quite near Westminster, and just think about this. For the very first time in 1859, Big Ben chimed, otherwise now known, of course, as the Elizabeth Tower, in honour of our late and wonderful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. But amazing to think, isn't it, that that's how people, can you imagine what they must have thought when they heard that colossal sound from, you know, literally the biggest bells in the land going across London? Must have been great, because suddenly you think, well, I don't need to wind the clock up. Pulling your leg, of course, but you know what I mean. Just history is incredible, isn't it? 1859 on this day. Well, on this day also, it's been revealed this about the former royal known as Meghan Markle. Now, it's interesting because, as we all know, Meghan's tried her hand at jams, dog biscuits. Allegedly, there's going to be some rosé wine coming. She's put sort of a name to all sorts of things, napkins, bedding, you name it, you know. Inspired, as I told you recently, by the Australian and much-loved UK pop star Kylie Minogue. She realises that Kylie's very, very clever at making people buy into the Kylie brand. But she's been doing this over 35 years, not 35 minutes. And of course, Meghan's team have decided to very casually just drop a front cover over a Woman and Home in New Zealand. It's not an official interview, nothing like that, but it's a soft approach to reminding people that this is what's coming. According to the team also, they're absolutely thrilled with the fact that there's over 100,000 subscribers on the website waiting, anticipating exactly what's going to happen and what Meghan's going to deliver next. Well, I could see you were. You definitely are, aren't you? Oh yeah, well, of course. I am gasping. Can't wait to see what she comes up with. You know what I'm saying? But on a serious note, they consider that to be a success. When you think of the colossal amount of PR and publicity and things that are written about her, news reports, all that sort of stuff, 100,000 people signing up for free doesn't sound much, does it? A little bit worrying, I would suspect, if I was doing the branding for that. But now the team have a bigger problem, you see, because they were very much looking towards mid-price magazines for the very first interview, that type of thing. Woman and Home being an exactly ideal spot. Apparently, though, Meghan's looking at this, and that's right, Vogue. The problem she's got is her chum, yes, Edward Enninful, seemingly who she fell out with for a bit, well, he's gone, and it's now headed by Anna Wintour. And they pointed out, of course, that, you know, Vogue wouldn't necessarily be the marketplace for an influencer. Meghan allegedly is having none of it. She says, look, I'm aiming high. These are the people that would have the money to buy this sort of branding, this type of thing. You see, the problem is people that read Vogue certainly won't be reaching for pots of jam or indeed ordering online plates and dog biscuits and whatever else Meghan's planning to flog. It just doesn't work like that. They know, but she doesn't want to believe it. And what she really wants to help launch this, particularly around the September edition worldwide, will be at least 4 front covers. Nothing like being optimistic, is there? And what's interesting for them is they have to either come up with it or find a reason why it wouldn't necessarily work. Now, it's going to be interesting because a lot is riding, as many people know, on this, with Netflix launching allegedly around about the same time, in the fall, as they say. But she believes, with Vogue behind her, and of course that particular audience who have the cash to be able to buy that sort of stuff, well, it can't fail, can it? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.